So this is my EXILIS machine right here, and what I like about it is it's got the lighter handpiece. I always use it with gloves, by the way, for every patient. And this one you're pressing here. This is for the face, and this one's just fabulous. It's really easy to use. Obviously, this is the tip that's contacting the patient's surface of their face, the upper eyelids, the face, the chin, and the neck. We use this lighter handpiece for. And you're basically looking at the power and the duty factor. And then we just hit start. It's quite simple. So we use it, like I was saying before, for eyelids. We use it for the Nike swoosh on the face. We use it for the chin, and we use it for the neck. And my patients find it eminently tolerable. So there's, I would say, virtually no pain with this machine. And it's fabulous. So that's the facial handpiece. And then this is the body handpiece. You can see the temperature on here in real time. And it's just kind of awesome. It's a kind of either linear or circular motions. We're doing more linear motions these days, and works really great. My patients love it. And this is the bottom part of it. This is the part that contacts the patient's skin right there. And with this handpiece, this is a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier, gets right in there when I'm doing tightening on a stomach or melting on a stomach. I do bra fat, I do arms on this, I do inner and outer thighs, buttocks, love handles, above the knee and above the ankle, all with this. And it just works really, really well. And the technology, what it does is it has a perfect system where it heats up very, very quickly, and then it cools off fast when patients get a little bit uncomfortable. So my patients liken it to something that's warm, but something that's not painful at all. So they have energy flow control, it's called. So that's the perfect amount of heating coupled with the perfect amount of cooling so that it doesn't really hurt them at all. Then when they leave here, their skin might be slightly red right after the treatment session. They have no downtime. They go right back to what they're doing. Many of my patients come in, have their scheduled appointment, leave, and go right back to work. So it's not like the type of thing where you have to take days off from work. What I also like about both of the handpieces is you can see, well, especially with the body handpiece, in real time what the actual temperature is. And if it gets too hot, it has a cutoff so that it never overheats. And now with both of them, it's focused radio frequency. So what that means is that when you're doing the heating for melting of the fat cells, it's going deep down, but it's keeping the superficial layers of the skin not too hot so the patient doesn't feel uncomfortable. Whereas with the skin tightening, the focused radio frequency is more on the top part of the skin, obviously much more superficial, and that's for the skin laxity and the tightening. And like I said, both of them are basically there in terms of decreasing the laxity in the skin and helping to decrease the wrinkles. The other thing I like about this machine with the facial handpiece is you really see the collagen refill technology, they call it. You can actually see, even on the first treatment session, when you're doing the Nike swoosh in here, like I was saying, the actual tightening of one side versus the other side before you do it. It's unbelievable. And what that does is that's really tightening the skin, and it really helps to define the features better as your face gets older. Now, once the fat cells are melted with this device, I encourage patients, I explain to them that this focused radiofrequency technology will heat up the fat cells. So they're adipocytes in terms of our medical language. And that means the fat cell breaks apart, and that's wonderful. And so what we do is we want to force that into the lymphatics and out. So I really have them hydrate. That is, they drink tons of water. I have them drinking water the day before they come in and for at least 2 days after. So it's 72 hours of an increased water intake. And I really do honestly feel that that helps a lot. My patients that have had the most results with the EXILIS are the ones that have hyperhydrated. I literally had one of my patients lose 3 inches. And I don't market it for necessarily losing inches. I say it's a body sculpting, body shaping when people are using it on the body, because obviously I have a lot of my patients that use it on their faces as well. But I don't market it as if they're going to lose 2 to 3 inches. That's a wonderful result, but that doesn't happen in every case. But everyone will feel better in their jeans, will look better in their clothing. And then, especially if you're drinking tons of water, you will have better results. Anyone is a candidate for EXILIS between, I would say, the ages of 25 to, I think my oldest patient's in her mid-70s right now, but that doesn't mean that one of my 93-year-old patients is not considering it. A lot of my patients are in good shape and they just have stubborn deposits of fat. For me, what attracted me to the machine last year, I was looking at all these different devices and I was looking for something to get rid of my stubborn love handles. And I run 20 miles a week, but I eat too much sugar, especially chocolate. And I couldn't get these love handles off. And after 2 treatment sessions with the EXILIS during December, I started noticing a significant difference in my love handles. And I thought to myself, oh my God, this really works. I have to get this machine. My patients like to hear that I've done it on myself. My patients like to hear that my husband has tried it. And my patients like to hear that I think it's safe and effective. And it's what they want in terms of non-invasive technology.
Okay, here's the water.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And then I'll see you for your next treatment
I'll
next
see you next
week,
time.
okay?
Great. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
You're welcome.
Feels good.
Have a great day.
You too.